Islam Makhachev has made a career out of making world-class fighters look completely ordinary. From dominating the lightweight division to moving up and snatching the welterweight double champ status, the pound-for-pound king has solved every single puzzle in front of him. But ahead of his first welterweight title defense at UFC 330 on August 15th, the mastermind himself, Khabib Nurmagomedov, just dropped a massive truth bomb that has sent shockwaves through the MMA world. Khabib openly admitted that undefeated Irish star Ian Machado Garry is the most dangerous, uncomfortable, stylistic nightmare Islam has ever faced. Why is the most dominant camp in MMA history genuinely concerned about the future? In this video, we are breaking down the exact strategic blueprint Khabib is worried about, the massive physical anomalies of this fight, and the hidden factor nobody else is talking about: time. Let's look at what Khabib explicitly pointed out on the Small Talk podcast. He stated, "We have never faced an opponent this tall, 193 centimeters. Let that sink in. Islam Makhachev stands at 5 feet 10 inches. Ian Machado Garry is a towering, lanky 6 feet 3 inches welterweight. That is a massive 5-inch height advantage for the challenger. But it's not just the height, it's how Garry utilizes his 74-inch reach and long legs. Throughout his undefeated 17-0 run, Ian Garry has perfected the art of maximum range snipers. He doesn't sit in the pocket and brawl, he operates from a completely different zip code." Khabib noted that because Garry strikes from such a long distance, the standard Dagestani shooting paths are disrupted. Islam cannot just level change from space. He's going to have to eat damage just to get within grabbing distance. The second major red flag Khabib raised was Garry's footwork. Quote, "He moves a lot and we'll have to chase him, close the distance, and grab him. In MMA, wrestling takes twice as much energy as striking. If your opponent stays completely stationary, clamping down on them is easy, but Ian Garry is a master of spatial awareness. He constantly circles, resets his pivot, and uses lateral movement to keep his back off the fence." Khabib's camp knows that the game plan for UFC 330 forces Islam into a high cardio tracking mission. Islam will have to spend the early rounds sprinting across the canvas, attempting to cut off angles against a younger, faster fighter who is actively looking to make him look clumsy. And this brings us to the most honest, brutal admission from Khabib. He openly reminded everyone, and Islam is almost 35. In the lighter and mid-tier weight classes, 35 is historically the cliff where speed and reflex drop off. Islam Makhachev is currently 34 years old, fighting a long career of grueling championship camps. Ian Machado Garry is 28 years old, right in his physical prime. Garry is younger, hungrier, and has taken significantly less damage. If Ian Garry can successfully evade Islam's wrestling chains in rounds 1 and 2, the cardiovascular tax of chasing a 6 foot 3 inch sniper around the cage will start showing on a 35-year-old champion by the championship rounds. But remember, this is Team Khabib. Acknowledging a threat isn't the same as fearing it. It's how they plan for victory. Khabib concluded his breakdown confidently, stating that despite the difficulty, they will close him down, tie him up, and drag him to the floor. Islam Makhachev possesses the highest fight IQ in the sport today. If Ian Garry gets overconfident and overextends on a long kick, Islam's masterclass counter-grappling will make him pay instantly. This is essentially Conor versus Khabib 2 modern style, an elite Irish sniper against the ultimate Dagestani wrestling machine. Will Garry pull off the historic upset, or will Islam prove why he's the pound-for-pound king? But let's not make a mistake here. This is Team Khabib. Acknowledging a threat isn't the same thing as fearing it. It's how they plan for total destruction. Khabib concluded his breakdown confidently, stating that despite the difficulty, they will close Garry down, tie him up, and drag him deep into the canvas. Islam Makhachev possesses arguably the highest fight IQ in the sport today. If Ian Garry gets overconfident and overextends on a long kick, Islam's masterclass counter-grappling will make him pay instantly. This matchup is essentially Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov 2, modernized. An elite long-range Irish sniper against the ultimate Dagestani wrestling machine. Will Ian Garry pull off the most historic upset in welterweight history, or will Islam prove why he wears the pound-for-pound crown? Khabib is clearly worried about the size difference, but what do you think? Does Ian Garry actually shock the world at UFC 330, or does Islam smash him anyway? Lock in your exact prediction in the comments right now and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you for the full UFC 330 Fight Week breakdowns.